So, good morning everyone. Since starting this journey to heal my body, heal my gut, heal my skin, etc., I have started developing a new morning routine. And by started developing a new morning routine, I mean I never really had a morning routine until I started doing this. And the nutritional therapy practitioner that I'm working with was like, you need to do these things in the morning and incorporate these things into your day. And I was like, okay. So I started developing this new morning routine. And basically it is designed to help kind of start my day out, to prime my body for the rest of the day, to get it in a good, like, healthy space at the beginning of the day so that the rest of the day can go smoothly. So it helps to bring down my stress levels at the beginning of the day and also get my body some of the things that it needs nutritionally and vitamin and minerally to prime my body for the rest of the day so that, you know, I'm starting out on a good foot. Now, this is just my morning routine. I am not at all saying that it is the healthiest morning routine or like the best morning routine out there, but if you are looking to improve your health a little bit, if you're having any gut or skin issues, incorporating some of these things might help you. So if you're excited to see my new ultimate healthy morning routine, give this video a big thumbs up, make sure you hit that subscribe button to see more videos from me, and without further ado, let's get into my morning routine. Like every other human, I start my day by waking up, but I usually hit the snooze button at least once, if not like 6 or 7 times, while I'm going through this whole healing process. One of my top priorities is making sure that I get enough sleep. And since the quality of my sleep has not been so great lately, I try to make up for that in quantity. So basically, if I wake up in the morning and feel like absolute trash because my sleep quality wasn't great, then I just hit snooze until I wake up feeling remotely human. Getting enough sleep and good quality sleep is one of the best and most powerful things you can do for your body if you're trying to heal your body in some way, or if you're just trying to focus on overall health. So yes, this means that some days I do start my day a lot later and I have to make up for it and just being insanely productive that day. But honestly, ultimately, it's gonna be super worth it when I have my health back. And I know that snoozing your alarm for an hour is not really practical for everyone with like regular jobs, but if you are also struggling with your sleep quality, then I recommend just trying to go to bed earlier. I just personally find that I'm much more productive at night, so I prefer to extend my sleepy time into the morning rather than going to bed earlier. But I do eventually make it out of bed, and then I head straight to the bathroom to go do my business because I usually have to pee pretty bad, and then I'll just brush my teeth again like a pretty normal human, and then I will do my skincare. So this is the skincare routine that I have been using for the last month or so, and I feel like it's had a tremendous benefit on my skin. So I'll just wash my face with a little bit of water, no soap, just because I don't want to destroy all of the oils on my skin. I'm trying to create a happy skin environment. So I'll just wash my face off with water, dab it nice and lightly to get the water off, and then I use ClearStem Skincare as the base layer and just massage that into my skin. And then once that is soaked in, on top of that, I want to apply a moisturizer. So I will either use the Holistic Science Skin Relief RX cream, which I got at my farmer's market in San Diego. I think they have a store online. I'll try to link all this stuff below. And that I find is very, very hydrating and keeps all the moisture locked into my skin. Or on days where it's really, really warm and I want my skin to be able to breathe a little bit more, I will use the Sigmatic face serum, which I absolutely love. The ingredients are literally so clean that you can eat it, and it feels really amazing on my skin. And then I treat some of the drier patches on my body first, starting with the Hemp Infused cream. I recently started using this and absolutely love it. I feel like it helps bring down the inflammation that I'm still experiencing in my skin, and it just feels really good and moisturizing. And then once that has soaked in, I'll throw on some of the Beautycounter Lotion on top of that. The ingredients of that are absolutely amazing as well, and it's the one lotion that I found that I feel like actually moisturizes and hydrates my skin rather than just putting like a layer of oil on top of it that locks in whatever moisture is in my skin already. From there, I head to the kitchen and fill up my hydro flask full of water. As you guys know, I've been working on trying to drink more water. I try to drink 64 ounces of water a day. So filling up my water bottle at the very beginning of the day is crucial to make sure I have it with me all day so I can just be sipping on it. And then I am on a pretty extensive supplement regimen that is meant to complement the autoimmune protocol that I'm doing, which is the diet that I'm following to help heal my gut. And there are a few supplements that I have to take fasted, so I'll take those after I fill up my water water bottle, and then I head back to my bedroom with my little Bluetooth speaker and throw on some meditation music. Now, this is the part of my routine that I think has been the biggest change for me, and honestly is not something that I have found myself able to stick with every single day. I'm getting better. I'm still working on building the habit, but if there's anything that gets cut out of my routine first, it's this, because just not used to it yet, but we're working on it. So I'll throw on my music, set a timer for 10 minutes because that's how long I aim to meditate for, and then crawl into bed and throw my legs up against the wall. This is, I guess, supposed to be a very restorative position for meditation. And so the reason I am incorporating meditation into my routine in the morning is to help balance my stress, balance my cortisol, and kind of get my body in tune with the rhythms that it's supposed to be in throughout the day. Since I more than likely have an issue with cortisol because I'm always feeling stressed even if I have nothing to stress out about, meditating in the morning helps me bring my cortisol levels down to a more normal level. It also gives me a chance to put myself in a really great mental space from which to start my day. So the way I personally go about meditation is for the first 5 or so minutes, I will practice box breathing. So I'll breathe in for a count of 4, hold for a count of 4, exhale for a count of 4, and then hold out for a count of 4. And while I do this, I repeat the same thing over and over in my head. So when I'm breathing in, I think to myself, my body is healing. And I imagine that the air that I'm inhaling is flowing through my body with energy to help heal my body. And then as I hold my breath, I think my skin is healing. And I imagine what my skin's gonna look like when it's clear and when I'm healthy again. And then as I exhale, I think my gut is healing. And I imagine all the air that I'm exhaling just channeling itself into my gut and that energy going in there to heal my gut. And I know this sounds super woo-woo, but you know, I'm giving it a try. We'll see how it works. And then as I hold my breath out, I think to myself, I am healing. And I think of all of the things that I want to do with my body, you know, get stronger with my squat, go on hikes in nature, all those fun things that I can do with a healthy body. So this not only helps me directly with meditation because it gives me just something to focus my mind on, but it also helps me establish a really positive mindset at the beginning of the day, which can really dictate how the rest of your day goes. And then for the next 5 minutes, I stop box breathing so that I don't, accidentally pass out. And I just focus kind of on how I want my future to look, how I want my life to look. This is kind of the process of manifesting, I suppose, but I personally just find it really helps me set up, again, a positive and powerful mindset that helps me be a lot more productive throughout the day. And after I'm done meditating, it is time to break my fast with a snack. I've told you guys already that I have stopped intermittent fasting intentionally in an effort to help heal my body and my gut. Even though I haven't personally experienced any negative side effects from fasting, it can be a stressor on the body, especially for women. And so the goal right now is just to eliminate all possible stressors on my body so that my body can focus on healing. So this results in me breaking my fast usually within about an hour of when I wake up. And my go-to thing to break my fast with is bone broth. That's probably what I use about 90-ish% of the time. If it's not that, it's my little AIP compliant latte or just some other snack. The reason I choose to break my fast with bone broth is not only because, you know, it kind of tastes good, but mostly because it is jam-packed with nutrients. It's full of things like iron, vitamin A and K, fatty acids, zinc, selenium, manganese, but it also has 2 very special things in it that are very powerful for helping heal the intestinal barrier in your gut. So these are collagen and glutamine, and both of these are very useful in healing things like leaky gut, which irritates the mucus lining in the intestines and interferes with your ability to digest food, and it can also help decrease inflammation. So people with like inflammatory bowel disease tend to have lower levels of these amino acids in their body. So getting these nutrients first thing in the morning on an empty stomach is a great way to promote gut health and gut healing. Also, for a lot of people, bone broth is very energizing. I personally don't really notice any energy boost, but you know, worth a try if you're looking for a coffee alternative. And then on days that I'm planning on working out, I usually throw in another small snack, which is usually coconut yogurt, just to get in a few extra calories to give my body some energy to, you know, carry me through a workout, but not too much where I'm gonna feel really full for my workout, because I really don't like eating a lot before I work out. So while I consume my snack, this is my time to sit down and check my calendar for the day. I like to schedule out my entire week on Sundays, so I don't spend time in the morning rewriting my schedule. I just kind of look at what's there and do a mental little checklist of what I need to do and kind of plan out my day in my head. Once I finish my snack, it is time for my daily sun exposure. I have a goal of every day getting just 20 minutes of sun exposure with my arms and my legs exposed. And this is about the dose of sunlight that you would need to get your daily dose of vitamin D, assuming you live in a relatively sunny place. Deficiency in vitamin D can cause all sorts of problems, including skin issues. And since I'm working on fixing my skin, I figured, you know, getting vitamin D directly from the most pure source that I can, aka the sun, is one of the best ways to go about that. Until recently, I was just doing yoga in my backyard with a swimsuit to get my sun exposure, but it has just been way too hot to do that. So instead, I'm just going for a walk in the sun before heading off to the gym to get my yoga in. But vitamin D is not the only benefit of morning sun exposure. It can also help you regulate your circadian rhythm, which for me is really, really important because, as I said, I am not getting the best quality sleep right now. So anything that I can do to promote a good sleep at night is something that's going to be very critical for me. And then on top of that, it's just really nice to get outside and get some fresh air first thing in the morning. I feel like it really helps me clear my head and help me set my intention for the day. Once I have gotten my daily dose of vitamin D, if it's a workout day, I head to the gym and I either end up doing yoga and cardio or lifting and cardio. I absolutely love getting my workout done in the morning. It makes me feel so much more productive. It gives me such better energy. I find that if I don't work out in the morning, my energy levels just aren't as great. And I also, if I don't go to the gym in the morning, there's a much lower chance that I'm gonna make it later in the day, because once I sit down to work and I start getting productive, I don't wanna stop being productive, and then I don't end up going to the gym. So if I get it done before I start work, I feel like I've accomplished something. I'm already like on track, ready to go, excited to dive into my work, and I won't end up skipping the gym because I've already been to the gym. Once I'm done with my workout and feeling great, I head on home and it's time for my first big meal of the day. I like to make sure that my breakfast is full of a nice balance of fat and protein and a ton of different veggies. For me, nothing is better than a really big breakfast that I know is going to keep me full and satiated for hours. That way I can sit down, start working, and I just don't have to think about food until I get hungry, which is hours later. For example, this morning I had some leftover homemade shepherd's pie, which was just some ground beef, ton of different veggies topped with sweet potato, and it was absolutely delicious and has kept me full for a very long time. While I eat, I usually throw on a quick little YouTube video, catch up with everything going on in the health and fitness space, get some inspiration to power me through my day of work, and then as soon as I'm done with breakfast, the morning routine is over and the working really hard all day commences. And that is my morning routine, and I just spend the rest of the day working on various projects and then go to sleep and do it all again the next day. Let me know down in the comments what your #1 non-negotiable step in your morning routine is. Obviously, you know, waking up, that doesn't really count because everyone has to wake up to have a morning routine. But if there's one step that you do in your morning routine that you just cannot be without, let me know down in the comments below. In the meantime, if you liked this video, please give it a big thumbs up because it really does support me and my channel, and I really genuinely appreciate it. Please share this video with your friends, your family, your neighbors. If you want to see my hacks for my ultimate nighttime routine to get the best sleep possible, you can check that out over here, and there'll be another video down here. I don't know what I'll put there yet, but there'll be something there. If you want to see more videos from me in the future, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit the little notification bell so you get notified about those videos, and I will see you very, very soon. Bye.